Guess what, guys? It's a message and it's 222. It's freaking 222, man. So, let's see what the angels want us to know. First, let's clear the energy. So, something about cleansing your mind, body, and spirit. Just cleansing your energy. Ooh, not letting people play in your energy. And not putting up with energy siphoners. So what do I mean by this? I mean, don't let people just talk to you just to talk. Whenever people are talking just to talk, they are siphoning energy. They are, and especially if it's like stressful talk, they're addicted to stress. They're stressing themselves out because they're addicted to it, and stress makes them feel good. It makes their brain feel like they're figuring something out. And it's a cycle of cortisol addiction. But there's this energy of you giving too much and not receiving that same energy in return. So yeah, just be very careful about indulging in reckless energetic behavior with yourself and other people. Make sure you set boundaries. So if you notice that somebody's just going on and on about the same topic and you're like, okay, this is boring, this is not healthy, this is that, oh my gosh, there's a white butterfly. So butterflies could be really significant. But yeah, make sure whenever you're speaking, it's coming from a healed, more positive perspective, an unconditionally loving and understanding perspective. Make sure it's not coming from a place of lack, or negative projection. Now, of course, don't be fake. Don't just be happy whenever you're not happy. Don't cover up those feelings of, apathy, but also don't make it anybody else's problem, and don't interrupt any repetitive thoughts that are keeping you stuck in that place of apathy. You might feel, whenever you feel restricted, as long as nobody is actively holding you in a place, as long as nobody's forcing you to be a certain way, genuinely, you are free to make your own decisions. You are, as long as nobody's holding you at gunpoint or anything like that, you are free to make your own decisions. So go out there and get it. Go out there and get it. Okay, because right now you're stuck in this cycle of apathy because you feel restricted, because of your own mind blocks, because of things that have been projected onto you, and you really need to because of things that have been projected onto you. So there may be somebody in your energy or that you're around all the time that's constantly feeding negative mental patterns, negative cognitive behavior, I heard, that's really keeping you stuck in these cycles of apathy. I want you to give yourself grace and understanding for how you feel and validate your emotions and get away from them for a little bit. Get away. Just if you notice they start going in these cycles of apathetic behavior, get up and remove yourself from the conversation. You don't have to be all okay, I'm going now. You can be I'm going. You don't have to be all buddy, okay? You can be neutral, and have understanding for them. Have understanding that they're only doing what they know. They're only doing what's been projected onto them, and also have understanding for the fact that they could choose to change if they want. So just choose the more positive side of your thoughts, there's a song that goes, I've learned to always trust the positive side of my thinking. So no matter how frustrating it feels, you need to slow down. Sometimes you need to get up and move around and get that energy flowing through you so that it's easier to choose the positive side of your thinking. Really get into this Empress energy. Give yourself understanding, give yourself that unconditional love, and pick up the pieces where you've left them. I heard. So there's this energy of feeling constantly backstabbed because you're focusing on the negative. You're focusing on the negative. And I need you need you to get up, get rejuvenated, get you some air, okay? Move around, get up. Somebody's ancestors, somebody's guides are coming through. Get up, okay? And do something for yourself. Do something loving for yourself. Take care of yourself so that it's easier to show other people understanding. Show yourself understanding so it's easier to show other people compassion. And this isn't like unconditional love is radical accountability and grace to do better. Okay? Always give people that grace to do better, but understand and hold them accountable when you know they're not going to choose to do better. You know? Stand firm in your boundaries. Stand firm in your boundaries. Sometimes you have to be a cutthroat bitch. Sometimes you have to be a little bit colder. Sometimes, to set those boundaries, you can't be all buddy-buddy. But don't beat yourself up about that. Stop beating yourself up because you had to set boundaries. You're too focused on all of the negative bullshit that has happened to you in the past. If it's in the past, okay, you're in the present. So you can choose what's better for you. Choose the positive side of your thinking. I can feel some irritation with what I just said. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You have to accept things for what they were, okay? And nut up or shut up, okay? Do you want to stay stuck in that energy? No, you don't. So do what's best for you. Show yourself understanding, okay? And unconditional love so that you can radiate that energy, okay? And create the desires of your dreams. Shift your focus. Yeah, there's this intellectual inability to shift your focus to better thoughts because you're letting your emotions speak for you. You're letting your emotions run the show. It's always important to honor your emotional body, but at the end of the day, you have to make the logical decisions to put your best foot forward so that you don't stay stuck in those negative emotions. It's kind of like a fake it till you make it situation, and this intellectual inability is your own making. It's of your own making. It's of thought patterns that you're upholding, either intentionally or unintentionally, that have been projected onto you. So really just pay attention to your thoughts and make the conscious decisions to create and choose better thoughts. Okay, more grounded thoughts grounded in reality, thoughts grounded in the next steps that you can take to achieve your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. So, yeah, that is the message. Stand in your Empress energy. Give yourself that love that your body is screaming for. Okay, those emotions, they're screaming for love, loving thoughts, caring thoughts, understanding thoughts. But whenever you constantly keep yourself in those cycles of just ruminating over the bullshit, you're gonna keep yourself stuck in those emotional patterns. So choose what's best for you, okay? Because these things have been stealing your peace for too long. These people have been stealing your peace for too long, and you have to say enough is enough, okay? I love you so much. You've got this.